everyone, and welcome back to another episode on my YouTube channel. My name is Ola, and in today's episode I'll be addressing a challenge most international students are facing all over the world. I would also be providing tips on how you can navigate this challenge from my own personal experience. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to give my video a thumbs up. Make sure you share this video to those you know it will be helpful to. And do not forget to comment down below. Before we dive right into the video, I want to take a moment to acknowledge those that are just seeing my face for the first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the family. On this channel, I provide tips on how you can study abroad, and I'm sure you will like it here. So if you've not already subscribed, before you leave this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Click that red button, okay? Without any further ado, let us dive right into the video. Back again. Basically, the purpose of this video is that I want us to have a conversation on what to do, especially now that interview dates are hard to find at the embassy. Basically, how to navigate that situation. I don't know whatever country you might be watching from. If interview dates are hard to find in your country, then make sure you watch this video to the end. Before I move on, I'm going to provide a little bit of context into this. I believe with the advent of COVID, a lot of things has changed. Remember how I said I applied for admission twice? COVID was what affected it. And yeah, I'm going to tell you, if you've not seen my admission story, I'm going to link it here. So make sure you watch that video. You're going to learn a lot from it. So back to the original story. So the embassy was on shutdown in 2020, and a lot of people that wanted to travel for admission for fall 2020 could not travel because the embassy was on shutdown, particularly in Nigeria. The embassy was on shutdown in Nigeria around March, I think first or second week or third week of March. I really can't remember the dates right now, but the embassy was on shutdown in March 2020. So that kind of affected it because by the time the embassy resumed back to its normal operation, like there were a lot of backlog, like a lot of people that really wanted to travel at that particular time that could not travel, that were trying to apply again. So I'm going to say that's the reason why I believe that dates are kind of hard to find at the embassy right now. So like I'm going to start this from from my own personal experience, from my own personal story, and how I was able to navigate the situation. And I'm going to be providing you tips on how you can navigate this situation. So in 2021, when I wanted to apply for visa on the CGI website, I'm going to link it here. After filling all the form, I filled my DS1 160 form, and I was trying to navigate the visa process. And the first available date I saw in Lagos was July 15, 2024. Like, it is still so fresh in my head. July 15, 2024. And I was like, ew, like this is 2021. I should the available date be 2024. But like, I legit knew that Lagos was playing with us. I legit knew that Lagos was kidding, because this is 2021 basically, and the next available date for students, imagine I'm a student, cannot be 2024. So one thing I did was I was very patient. I know like a lot of my friends rushed to Abuja. They were like, yeah, we are going to just pick Abuja and request for emergency interview. I mean, that was I told myself to, like, by April ending, like if it is still the same with Lagos, I was just going to go with Abuja and just book a date and try to request for emergency interview. But I told myself, like, I still had time. This was in March. I told myself, babe, like, you still have time. Just try to wait out till April and see if things don't change, because like, I mean, my start date was August, but like my earliest resumption date was in July. So I was like, yeah, you know what, like I still had time. So I was like, yeah, I'm still going to just wait and see what is going to happen. So yeah, I waited, and I was always going to Neraland. I'm going to link that website here as well. I was always going to Neraland. So I'm going to tell you, if you are looking for dates, I think Neraland is your best bet, because a lot of people will be telling you when dates will be available. Like, Neraland became my best friend. I will always check in the morning, always check in the afternoon. I know that there are times that they will be like, oh yeah, Lagos open date today, and I would miss it. Yeah, I would miss it. I know there are days that I'll be like, oh my god, like there are days that I will check Neraland like 5 minutes, and like 5 minutes ago somebody commented and the person was like, oh, July is something 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 is open in Lagos, or May something 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 is opened in Lagos, and I'll be like, oh my god, how did I miss this? But I'm just going to say, if you are looking for dates, Neraland is your best bet. I told somebody about Neraland yesterday and the person was like, what is Neraland? Like, I use Neraland, but I don't know there's a travel section on Neraland. I'm like, boy, don't do that to yourself. Neraland is the best bet. Even like consigning visa transcripts, everything, Neraland is the best bet. So basically that is what I did. I was on Neraland 24/7. I was always checking, always refreshing the page, always seeing, you know, if there's an update on the visa interview, if there's an update on date and everything. And another thing I did, so like I had a friend, or I had a couple of friends that were also looking for dates. So one thing I did was, you know, to tell people, I'll be like, hey, I'm also looking for dates. Please, when you see dates, please do not forget to let me know. Please, when you see dates, please let me know. Like, I was just basically telling people. I know some people formed group. Yes, I know some people formed group, but I'm like, no, I'm to the group option. But I know a lot of my friends that were in a group, and I told them, like, if anything happens in this group, please just let me know. Like, even if I'm not picking your call, like, always call me, always let me know. So that is something else you can do. You can form a group to, you know, try to, you know, monitor the interview dates and try to see when the dates are open, so that, you know, everybody can apply at the same time. Because basically that is what I did. So like, basically I told all my friends, I was like, yeah, like, you know what, let me know when the embassy opens dates. Even some of my friends that were also looking for dates, they told me, and I was like, yeah, if I have any information, I will let you know. And I also told them, and then they were like, yes, if we have any other information as well, we would let you know. So basically that is what I did, and I was always checking. So basically what I do is I check in the middle of the night, because I just believe that a lot of people are not on the website at that time. So I check in the middle of the night, I check in the morning. The first thing I do when I wake up, I check in the morning, I check randomly around noon, and I check randomly like in the afternoon and at night. Because you would also want to make sure that you're not checking the website too much, because if you check too much, they will ban you for like 3 days. I think 3 or 2 days. I don't know, I really can't remember, because they've never banned me before. But I know people that will always come to Neraland and be like, yeah, they banned me, and people will be like, yeah, that's because you were checking the website too much. So you also want to make sure that you're not checking that CGI website too much, because if you are checking that website too much, they are going to ban you for like 3 days, that you're not even if there's dates, you'll not be able to access that website at all. And you not want that to happen to you. So basically I was checking the date. I was, you know, praying, because I was also praying about it. I was like, yes, like I really wanted to, you know, do it in Lagos, because Lagos was like what was in close proximity to me. I didn't want to travel to Abuja. That's why, and I'm just being sincere, that's the legit reason why I did not switch to Abuja, when like a lot of my friends were like, yeah, they will just go with Abuja and request for emergency dates. So I was like Lagos is very close to me. I don't want to, you know, have to go through the stress of going to Abuja, because Abuja is like very far from me. So basically that is what I did. And on one fateful day, and to be very honest, like I just checked and I was like, oh, like it's still 2024 is still the earliest available date. And I just dropped my phone, and like about 5 minutes later I went to pick my phone and I saw a missed call from one of my friends. Shout out to you if you're watching this video, Amat. Shout out to you. So Amat called me, and then I missed that call. Like, she called me 3 times. I already knew something was happening. So I came on WhatsApp. She was like, babe, I've been calling you. There's date available. Go and check it if it is still available. And that is how I went on the website and I saw that date was available, and I picked the date. That is how I picked the date. That is how I got my interview date. So basically what I'm going to say is, you know, be a friend with Neraland. A lot of people will post it on Neraland, and like so like after that time, after I booked my date, I also went to post it on Neraland, like, hey, yeah, hey everyone, like June something is not available. June 1, June 2, June 3 is not available at Lagos Embassy. So if you are still looking for dates, this is your best time to, you know, to pick that date. So basically that is what I did. So if you are trying to, you know, navigate visa interview and you're looking for date, I would say make Neraland your friend. I would say that, you know, you can also form a group with people that, you know, you have similar mission, or you have similar interests, or you have, you know, you have similar goals. And what is the goal now? The goal is to look for dates. The goal is to look for interview dates. So you can also form group with those people. And if you want to form a group, because I pretty much know people that have already reached out to me, get you to those people. I'm going to put my email here, so you can write me and I will connect you with those people. And remember, like I told you, during my own time, it was my friend that helped me out. That's because, like I told a lot of my friends, I was like, yes, I know we are all looking for dates. So if you are the first person to get dates, let me know. And if I'm the first person to get dates, I'll let you know. So if you are like that, I need to connect with people that are also looking for dates like you. I'm going to put my email here. So like, write to me and I'm going to connect you with them. So that you people, if it is group that you want to form, and if it is that you just want to, inform each other, I'm going to do that. And then the third option, which is like the last option. And another thing, before I say the third option, try to use agent, because basically, it's the same thing you are doing. That is the same thing those agents are also doing. So do not use agents. Basically, you can do it yourself, because like the agents will get money from you and you would not want that. I know there are some agents that, they are telling you, yes, there's date at the embassy, I'm going to try to give you date. Some of them might even scam you if you try to do that. This is something you can do yourself. So the last option is you can pick the dates available now and try to request for an emergency interview. So basically, I'm going to tell you that if your start date is July, do not request for emergency interview until like 60 days to your start date, that you know that you are in. I know some people will be like, yes, like, yeah, they requested for emergency interview like maybe 120 days before their start date and it got approved. But like the normal law is that you can request for emergency date 60 days before the start of your program. So like, just count your earliest arrival date and count 60 days before then, so you can request for emergency interview at that time. Basically, that is what I am going to say. You can request for emergency interview at that time. Don't rush. Basically, personally, I believe that dates will still be open. Basically, that is what I believe, that dates would still be open. So I'm just going to say, as much as you want to get everything done, with, just make sure you are doing things the proper way. I would not say request for emergency interview now if your start date is August. This is still April. They might ignore you, they might not answer you, and you would not want that to happen to you. So basically, that is what I am going to say. So make sure that you are joining Neraland. Navigate to the travel section. You will see the USA students visa group, or USA something. I'm going to link it. I'm going to link the picture here. USA something. I'm going to link the picture here so that you can see it is on travel session. And yeah, and also make sure that you have a friend or you have a group of people that you talk to, and you be like, yeah, if you see dates, let me know. 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 If you see if you see dates, let me know. So basically, that is how I was able to navigate this situation. But basically, I'm going to say you have nothing to be scared of. Worst comes to worst, you will request for emergency interview. That is the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is that there's no date. You can request for emergency interview. And I'm also going to say, if there's dates, especially for people in Nigeria, if there's dates currently in Abuja, you can go to Abuja. It's not a must to stick with Lagos. If it is Abuja that has dates, you can always go to Abuja to get your interview done. The only reason I didn't want Abuja, if I didn't get dates in Lagos, I would have still gone to Abuja. But the only reason I was, trying to chill out for Lagos was because, at that time, I still had time, because this was in March. I still had time. And I was just still hoping that Lagos would open dates, which eventually happened. So basically, that is how I was able to, navigate that situation. So this is the end of my video. I believe that this video has helped you. So if this video has helped you, do not forget to give my video a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Click that red button. Subscription is free. Comment on my video. Share my video to those have gotten admission. Those have gotten admission. Those are looking for dates for their interview. Share my video to them. Yeah, and basically, let me know about your success story. When you get the visa, let me know about your success story. Always write to me. Let me know about your success story, or let me know about where you are with the interview dates and whatever. Let me know. Share it to me. So till I see you in my next video. Bye.